welcome to Sip and Spill with Franch. Please, let's welcome our guest. Drum roll, please. Aliyah! Okay, Aliyah, so tell us a little bit about yourself. Introduce yourself.
So, my name's Aliyah. As you guys know, I'm Dominican. I'm 15, and I'm currently a junior in high school. And yeah, it's pretty much right now about me. I think my hobbies are like editing. I like to do content creation like this, especially this being my first ever podcast, which is making me really happy. Yes. But yeah, what about you, Francesca? What are some hobbies that
Okay,
you
let
have?
me introduce myself as the host. This is a Get to Know Me podcast so far. Obviously, as you all know, my name is Francesca. I'm also Dominican. We're related, fortunately. Anyway, I'm Dominican. I'm 18 years old. I just graduated high school the beginning of last month. I'm going to Palm Beach State for the fall for 2 years. I'm not good at this. Anyways, so I am going to be getting my AA degree. And I'm hoping to do real estate. I'm hoping to fulfill my real estate license, my realtor license, before I graduate. Well, before I get certified for my associate's degree. And then from there, we'll just go from there, pretty much.
Clock it, Francesca.
Yeah. Anyways, so this is a Get to Know Me podcast. So we're going to start off by asking a couple questions. So we already introduced ourselves. Now, for the first question, it's going to be, what are the biggest lessons you learned so far?
I think the biggest lessons I learned so far is don't get too comfortable to where you're at, because you can either grow to be it could either grow badly or grow good. So you have to always prepare yourself for what's coming ahead of you.
I like that.
Because we could be here right now, but we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm leaving tomorrow, but you know what I mean? It doesn't, you don't know what's happening in the future. So don't get too comfortable with where you're at. Always look for plans and just be prepared for what could happen, you know?
Okay.
What about you, Francesca?
Okay, mine, it's really not that deep. I'm not going to go that far just because I'm just introducing myself today. But I feel like my biggest, mistake was not completing, not doing dual enrollment in high school, just because, if I did do dual enrollment, then I could have, decided what I wanted to do next immediately instead of jumping into, starting my AA degree. I would have already had it. And I would have already been ahead of the game, you know what I'm saying? But,
And if you guys think, sometimes my answers are not, super duper, life, it's not connected to life a little bit, it's because also, guys, remember, I'm still 15. I'm still growing, guys. Right. So I also haven't had all the experience Francesca has. So she has more, things to connect it to.
Yeah.
I can only connect it to things, that I could think that could happen. Like what I said, don't get too comfortable. Some things have happened like that, but that's just from my experience so far.
Yep. All right. Let's move on to the next question, okay? Age, hobbies, goals. We already locked in the age part. What are your hobbies and what are your goals?
So as I said, my hobbies are content creating, and I like editing a lot. And I think I like anime a lot, guys. If you guys put me in a room and make me talk about anime, I could talk about anime for maybe 3 days, because anime is so much fun. I also like playing video games, which is very classical. I like Roblox. Everybody better have played Roblox in your life. If not, you better hop on and play Roblox.
No, literally.
You could literally play DTI, this, that, and the third. But okay. And I think some goals that I have right now is I want to get my content creation actually rolling. Lately, I've been posting more on TikTok and doing quotes, and I've been doing Get Ready With Me, but I want to start my YouTube up again, because I stopped touching it, and I feel it was a part of me that I stopped doing. It was really, I like doing YouTube, so yeah.
Hey, that's great.
So yeah. What about you, Francesca? What
Anyways,
are some goals?
Some goals. Well, right now, of course, the goal is to become a realtor. That's the first thing that I actually want to fulfill. And I also have goals such as not only getting my real estate license, but I also want to I want to close my first deal in less than a year, which is a goal because, but it also depends on the person, of course,
And the market.
like, and the market, absolutely. I feel like a lot of people, they don't even get their first closing until like the year after they get their license, or even 2 years after. Or some people are lucky and they get it within the first month. Everybody's different, but for me, like, my goal is to, of course, pass my real estate test first try. That's the first thing, because my mom passed it the third try. And my cousin, I think she passed it the sixth time, but I don't even know. But sixth time is crazy, Loki. Shout out to her though, cause she didn't give up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I probably would have gave up.
She didn't give up. So hey, it is what it is. So yeah, my goal is to definitely pass it the first try. And then after I do pass it, and I do all the background checks, etc., etc. And then after, I do want to close my first deal in less than a year. And also, I know I do want to study marketing in college. Like, if I were to major in something, it would be marketing. Just so that I can learn how to promote my business better.
Put
you know what I'm saying?
there.
Put myself out there, social media. And I feel like I already have a good head start on the social media part, as you all know.
Because look at what we're doing now. We're doing a podcast.
We made this whole room just doing a podcast.
Who wakes up at 8 a.m. to do a podcast?
Not even. I woke
usually,
up at 7.
Low key, we usually would do it at night. I would rather do it at night than in the morning, but like, we just have busy lives and busy schedules.
Yeah, I have work.
So unfortunately, we can't do it at night. But
no, but yeah, hey, we're certified yappers, so might as well yap on YouTube.
Exactly.
Do something that's gonna
get some money out of yapping.
Literally,
that's literally all we do. We'll be in the room together and just start talking like shit. Like, we'll just start talking about nothing, and then it's just funny. So,
and entertaining somehow.
For real. I
don't get it.
It's kind of questioning.
But anyways. Yeah, so of course, after I fulfill my real estate license, I also want to do things on the side in the future. Eventually I want to do, like, for example, like, as a little side hustle, just to learn for fun, for shits and giggles. I want to get my bartending license, just to, like, learn, I guess, how to make cocktails. Maybe do like a part-time job as a bartender just to see how it is, because in the future, like, my dream, as in, like, after I'm successful, after I have my investments, after everything's, like, pretty good, up and running, and I have enough closings, what I'm saying, like, successful pretty much, like, and for me, like, people would ask me, how do you view successful as, like, what is successful to you? I would say, like, at least, like, millions in my bank account, pretty much. Like, millions in my bank account. I don't have to be a billionaire, but the goal is to hit my first $1 million. And I feel like, to me, that's obviously, like, successful for me. And of course, I want to go above and beyond that. Of course, who doesn't?
But that's a good start. Like, that's a good place to start absolutely. Shooting for. You can shoot for it, and then let's, like, while you complete your other goals, because that's your big major one.
Yeah.
But you have steps to lead up to it, which is good.
Exactly.
That you have.
Exactly.
That was a good question.
You know what I'm saying? And honestly, sorry to interrupt, but honestly,
yeah, be sorry.
Like, of course, after I do meet my goal, you know how some rich people, like, when they have a lot of money, some of them do dumb shit with it. Like,
and they just sit there.
Dumb shit.
They'll be home.
And they just sit there, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, like, there's nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, it's like, life is short.
And enjoy what you have.
Do it. Like,
do you see what we're doing right now? We don't.
Literally.
Life is so short that we don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, you don't know what's going to happen. So it's just like, do whatever the fuck you want now. And, like, just live life, bro. But, if I was rich and I was, like, bored with my money, I guess, or I have so much money that I don't even know what the fuck to do with it, which, honestly, I doubt that I won't have anything to do with it, because, like, my dream of all time has been, I actually have 3 dreams. One is to own one of those old diners. I'm talking old. I'm talking, like, old-fashioned. Yes.
Like Riverdale.
Like, I'm talking the waiters and waitresses roller skating to the tables. I'm talking boom boxes in the corners that you have to put coins in. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing.
The whole shebang.
The whole shebang.
And your
shebang. It's always been my dream, right? To have, like, that style of, like, a restaurant, and of course 24 hours, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't know. I feel like it makes a lot of people, especially old people that have been living for so long, they don't make diners like that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like they
low-key
don't
kind
make
of
places like that
boring.
anymore. And I feel like it's important. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's important to always keep history alive, especially the history that everybody misses. You know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like
Well, it existed before I was born, but like of course I watch movies, I do research, and I really love it.
I feel
I
like
know
a
you
lot
guys
of
love it too.
people like that like style that we had before, but now everything's just so like modernized and there's nothing like kind of old. Like you have to build something so it can look old, but it's not old. It's
Right.
new, which is like we have a place in downtown called Skinny Louie, and it's like it looks like kind of an old diner. I haven't been
Yeah.
there in first
Not really that
place.
old, more like a classic smash burger spot in LA. That's what
Yeah,
it's giving.
but like it
You
has
know?
that vibe. Like it's like a place that you would go to.
Yeah, right. Like it plays old music. I noticed that. I
Yeah,
caught that
so
about it. They have like the little old like can opener. No, yeah. No,
is
not
it?
can opener. It's the bottle opener on the
Yeah.
wall where you go and then you open the Coke bottles, and they only sell soda in glass bottles. They don't
And I
sell
feel like that's
cans,
really
and I feel like
important.
I feel like that is important.
It's
I
like the
like to
little
keep
stuff.
history alive. I feel like depends, obviously, but like good things about history alive, good things about back in the day alive.
And it's
Absolutely, the style, the fashion, like the prices, but a.
and it's really like the little things that like matter. So like I feel like that's what builds like it. But what's your
Yeah.
second goal? Girl?
Okay,
'Cause you're
my
like going on
second
a
goal,
spiral about
we
this.
sidetrack, and that's okay. That's okay. Anyways, so of course, my second goal, I've always wanted. This is crazy, but a speakeasy, but not just any speakeasy, like a speakeasy where it's like you walk into the diner, for example, right? You go into the bathroom, you flush the toilet, and a whole door opens. A whole door
Are
opens.
you talking about like a
You're
secret room?
yes, like a secret room, exactly that. You walk down the stairs, and then boom, bar, boom, stage,
Bro, this is like you're
boom
just
this,
talking
boom
about
that.
Riverdale right now. Like,
No,
I
they
know
don't have a secret room in Riverdale.
what, but they went downstairs and they made that whole thing into a club or whatever. Like,
Really?
yeah, in the
That's
basement.
in Riverdale, really? Okay, well, hey,
Well,
I guess we're going based off Riverdale, mamita. But
That's just
that's what I want, because what does everybody want to be let in on? A secret. Like
They wanna be- feel
everybody
like they're
wants to
important.
be let. Yes, everybody wants to be let in on a secret. Like I feel like that is so cool, and I feel like I've always dreamt about that, which is why I want to get some. I want to get some bartending experience. I want to learn how to serve cocktails. I want to know everything of what it is, because I want to own my own bar in the future. I feel like that's where the money's at. 100%. Real estate is where the money's at. Bars are making so much money, but of course you have to be very smart about it, because you can get caught up very, very easily. And I feel like you just have to think smart. You know what I'm saying? You have to think smarter, not harder. And yeah, I've always wanted to own my own bar slash restaurant. But most importantly, like if I'm rich, like filthy rich, and I want to do something with my money that I know is never gonna die, you know what I'm saying? No matter what the season is, it's never gonna die, because of course, like, it's a secret, word to mouth. And I've always wanted that. I've always wanted that. And of course, my third dream and goal is to have my own, like my dream home. Of course, I want my home, but not just any dream home. I want it built from scratch. Like I don't want just any home that's already built. They do not make homes the same anymore the way they used to in the 2000s. Like for example, this is my inspo, and I always tell everyone this when they ask me. Kim Kardashian, is her old home is my inspiration.
Do you like when they started where they started
Like
off?
she had this Tuscany home, and it was beautiful. It was a Tuscan mansion, and it was beautiful. It was like, it's the most beautiful. Like go on Pinterest and literally search it up. It is so beautiful. And now I don't know what happened to her house. Like it looks like a psych ward. Like no, it looks like a psych ward. We're gonna pull up the images. Like it looks like a psych ward. You guys cannot tell me that her house ain't a psych ward.
I also haven't seen it, so
That's
I'm
probably
just
where
like,
she's making extra millions.
oh,
I'm not even kidding. Dude, if you literally search up her house, it literally looks like a fucking psych ward. I'm not even joking. What happened? Like, what happened, bro? Not like literally with all of them. What happened with all of them? Actually, Kylie, not too much on my girl Kylie
Not
or
too much
Kendall.
on Chloe.
Yeah,
Chloe is
Kim,
good.
Kim. Se está volviendo loca ella. Se está como, no sé, como media loca. Pero anyway,
What are some hobbies, Papa?
What are some hobbies?
Yeah, Papa.
Okay, low key, lately, my life is a little boring, but I will talk about hobbies like overall out of my whole life. One main hobby that actually stuck with me since elementary school is a diary. Bitch,
I have pages. Like you're about to cry.
I have pages in my room, like in my memory box or whatever, of pages, of pages of like, of course, I used to get home and write in my diary every single day, whether it was dumb shit, whether it was about a crush, whether it was about like my day at school. So I would literally look forward to that shit. I will run home and be like, oh my God, my crush, he made eye contact with me for like a second. And that was when I asked him for a pencil. And I loved it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would literally get home and write dumb shit like that. That was like a main hobby for me when I used to like journal a lot. Like, I loved journaling. And that was actually my first ever inspiration. Like, I actually did want to be a journalist, but then I changed my mind because no, I want something that's gonna get me rich, mamita. I mean, not saying that not too much on journalists. Not saying that journalists can't be rich, because there's a lot of journalists out there that are rich. But mamita, I'm trying to get some money quick. You know what I'm saying? Like not quick, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, something solid. You know, except everybody says that real estate is tricky because if you don't do it correctly or whatever it is, like promoting it, like marketing, which is like the same thing. And like a lot, you know, understanding it, the group that you're in, very important. Anyways, yeah, I'm getting sidetracked. What was I talking about?
Your hobbies.
My hobbies. Oh yeah, after that it was reading. I love romance novels, Colleen Hoover. I'm currently reading an Anna Hong book. Listen, I know for all my book readers, for all my bookworms, okay?
Not too much.
I know what everybody says about Anna Hong and Colleen Hoover. Not too much. Because you bitches know that you guys had that phase. You guys used to read those books. I don't want to hear shit. So anyways, shit. Pause on that. Not pause on that, but this is like a story time for another podcast. Or for another vlog. Or whatever. Whatever. Anyways, what's another hobby?
I mean, you don't have to have a ton.
Like, no, I know. I'm just naming one last one.
Okay. So 3 for 3, I guess. Every time.
I did play a lot of sports. I was very on and off since I will say elementary school. It all started off with karate, from karate to dance, from dance to
soccer.
But soccer was like a main thing. Like literally, I started off in 𝒮𝑗𝓀, which is where everybody pretty much starts off as a kid. And I was on the pink team. You live
in West Palm.
Queen pink team. Anyways, I was a baddie since the age of 6.
Also,
bitches.
We used to do dance, and let me just tell you that dance was I remember.
Yeah, like I remember that too. Like I used to do dance, I used to do karate, soccer, and then eventually I tried out volleyball and then flag football. It's like, mamita, you're doing too much. But at the same time,
you were trying things out,
seeing what fits me the most. And honestly, eventually I did online, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not doing sports anymore. But one thing, I loved volleyball the most out of all of them. Like volleyball, I fucking love volleyball, especially for fun. It's just so fun. Like me and my friends would literally go to the park.
We go to like these sand parks, whatever, at the park.
The sand courts, yeah.
Sand courts, because we don't know any indoor courts or whatever. Or
no,
like
yeah, and it's always a schedule.
And like also, I'm kind of scared to meet these people because they're like. They're not real players, but they're hardcore, and they will not give a fuck to fight that ball on you.
They're fucking D1 volleyball players.
I would be like
fucked up.
Low key, it scares me already because like I can like dig up the like serves. I'm pretty good at that.
No, yeah.
Which I really like volleyball too. We both. I think I started volleyball because did I start volleyball before or after you? Because I think I did it in middle school.
Babe, I'm older than you.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Wait, you did start in middle school. No, but I still think I started before because I started as a freshman in high school.
Yeah, but I started in 6th
I think
grade.
You started the year after.
I started in 6th, 7th, and 8th. I went for 3 for 3 all years, and I was a champion of my school. I am on a poster.
The champion anyway.
No, I literally. I probably was MVP a lot of the times. Quote me on that. I promise. And I'm pretty good at volleyball, except my rain stopped in high school, and I turned to cross country. And let me just tell you, I'm gonna try again next year, again because you gotta try again. And I'm gonna do track too, because I still have years.
Anyways, next question to sum up our.
And this is like a quick podcast because we're like kind of trying to do a test run, try to see how like we like it, feel the air, touch the water. Because like it's really important to see how we like are comfortable in this type of situation. Like, because even though we like planned that we wanted to do this, it's like doing it is a different thing. You know what I mean?
Anyways, next question. Something you're currently working on.
Ooh.
Which is actually good. Like,
do you want to start off or me?
You can start off.
Okay. Something I'm currently working on right now is my content creation. And I mean like actually, like I've been trying to like make ideas in my journal. Like I have a planner, so I try to write what I want to, like what video I want to do. Like today, my focus is a vlog because I haven't packed my suitcase and I leave tomorrow and I haven't touched it. But and I think other than that, I'm just trying to be like low key a freelancer because I rebuke working for any company right now. So I'm just trying to work on like how to make money in a way that I like, that I'm comfortable with. Because like this week I made money. I made a lot of money this week just from doing like 4 things. And also braiding. That is like a big thing that I'm like working on right now. This right here, this is the #1 model right here.
Heck yeah.
I do her hair
like 5 times actually.
And every time
probably more.
Yeah, it's probably been way more than 5 times. But okay. But like I'm trying to start like braiding for people because working for yourself and setting up your own schedule, not only is that like discipline for yourself, but like it's like you get to wake up whenever you want, you get to do whatever you want because you're your own boss. So yes, I will be working for myself eventually. And I think that's like my main thing that I'm working on. And getting better at editing. I like editing, guys. It's fun.
She about to edit this video. Have fun with that.
It's gonna be fun, guys. I promise you. The pictures.
She will not disappoint.
I'm not disappointing.
She will not disappoint.
It will look good. Anyways, Francesca. Before I keep on talking.
Let's not get sidetracked.
What about you?
Okay.
What are some things that you're working on right now?
Okay, currently? So at the moment, what I'm currently working on is obviously I'm doing the real estate courses at the moment with Gold Coast. After I pass that, I don't know how many months I have to study for the state law exam, which is the big one that I want to pass first try. Lord, please. That one. And yeah, guys, we did get enough sleep last night.
I got
not
7
too
hours.
much. See, her yawn was contagious, and then I yawned again. But slept by 4 a.m. last night.
This is my third yawn, by the way. Okay.
But anyways, no, yeah. And then another thing that I'm working on is just like studying. Pretty much, my life is boring. Literally, just studying.
It's gonna get more.
Learning how to trade too, honestly. And I know you should only focus on one thing. Like I should either focus on just trading or just real estate because then you're just gonna be mediocre at both. But if you put your all into one thing, you'll be
excelling
really
at that thing, and then you can learn something else.
You can learn something else, you know. Plus, like, of course, real estate is like something that I know I will succeed in right away. Trading requires discipline, and it also not only that, but it requires consistency. And if I'm gonna be doing real estate, I can't be like. But if you're doing both things at once.
If you're trading, you can trade in the morning because that's what I do.
No, I know, but it's also like to be really good at something, you have to put your all in that one thing.
I'm just letting you know, when you do start, you do it in the morning because you can look at the charts better. Don't look at me like I don't know.
It also depends it depends on what kind of trading you want to do. But anyway, yeah, that's currently what I'm working on, guys. And yeah. So Aliyah, what is the best advice you've received?
I think like a really good advice that I like received recently, and like just every time I need a pep talk, is from my aunt, who I know will watch this video. So if you follow it up to the end, you will know this is about you. So she always tells me, don't wait, start now. And you guys might see a lot of videos that are like that. Do not wait, start now. And I would be a person, I would be like, when tomorrow I'll start this thing up. Oh, when I have time, I'll do it. And like I'm only 15, so of course I have time. Of course I have time to do these things other than I have to do school. But when it would be like stuff about like content creation and like it's something that I can do and I just didn't want to do it at that moment, she would like she would call me out. She'd be like, you have stuff to do, but you can start it and you can do it. And like content creation isn't something that's hard to do if you've been doing it for a long time. So if I was procrastinating and I was being lazy, and every kid knows that you can be lazy. Every adult knows you can be lazy and procrastinate. But it's discipline. So when I say don't wait, start now, it means you have to have discipline to discipline yourself to do what you want to do. I think that always like comes to my head when I'm like in my bed. I'm like, do I really want to do FLVS? Do I really want to do editing right now? But like those are things that like enjoy doing. Maybe not really FLVS, but editing.
At least she's honest.
Like I think that really sticks to me, and like it's just really good. It's really good, guys.
I like that. That's really good. I already know who she's talking about. Shout out to Monifa.
Yeah, Moni. Actually,
Moni Neo. Follow her on Spotify. Subscribe to her YouTube because she got the good stuff on that YouTube.
Literally. She always. One day we're adding her to this podcast.
She showed me her old YouTube videos last night. Like, there was this Nicki Minaj competition in the 2000s, and she auditioned for it.
And she
ate that low key. She looked like Nicki. I was like, wait, I thought this was Nicki.
Oh, okay.
Wait. And then it ended up getting like 200K views, bro. Y'all gotta, make it 201K.
Make it, yeah.
But
get that extra K in, guys.
I wasn't gonna say this, but honestly, I guess I'm gonna say it so we can, end off the vlog.
End of the podcast.
End of the podcast. But the biggest advice someone has gave me, or should I say people have given me all my life, honestly, is to learn emotional intelligence. And I know it's super vague, like how I'm just like, it's nothing deep, like it's just learn emotional intelligence, but it is deep though. Like it doesn't sound deep, but it is. Because of course, one thing about me is that, like, for me, the solution to everything is always crying. But of course, we are human. Everybody reacts differently to things. Everybody has their own way of expressing themselves. And I feel like for me, it's like when I'm frustrated, I cry. When I'm sad, I cry. Or when I'm really pissed off, I cry out of frustration. You know what I'm saying? Which is like the same thing as being mad. But like, yeah, but it's like, I just feel like I always feel like the solution to everything is crying. And obviously it's not. But it's like the first thing that comes to like mind is just, like I start tearing up. And and what's funny? Like I literally can't control it in that moment. That's the funny thing. I literally have to like turn around, leave, cover my face, go straight to the bathroom because I cannot control, like sometimes I cannot control my emotions. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's something that I'm really working on. And I actually do notice it, I'm actually self-aware that I can control my emotions sometimes. And which is okay because obviously like I'm still growing up and I'm learning new things as life goes, which is good. But I definitely do think that I need to work on being more emotionally intelligent, especially when it comes to crying, because you don't want people to see the weak side of you. You don't want them to know that like they have control over you because like you're like showing them your weakness, you're showing them you're crying in front of them. Like you're giving them power,
or like they can make you.
Me is like, I have an ego. I'm not gonna give your ass power. Fuck that.
Or like they can make. Or they can make you feel a type of way, so you don't want them to know that they're able to make you feel that way.
Exactly.
Because if people like, I feel like now like children and like teenagers and young adults, I don't know what it is with you guys and trying to be manipulative, but this is coming from actual experience right now. Cut that shit out. It's not cute. People can figure out when you're being manipulative. I do not like that. Like, I don't know why you guys think we're stupid. Because it's true. Don't use things over other people. And I'm saying this, like, so strongly. every time you guys talk, I guess you could figure out things because me and Francesca are family, of course. So I know things about her that she knows about me that only she knows, that we know about each other. But we can obviously I can persuade her, and that's a type of manipulation, but that's not like harmful. People nowadays, they will be manipulating in situations, and I'm sorry, this is like a little like a spew right now because like there's stuff going on. So so
And
this
I think I'm onto something.
so like stop manipulating people unless it's like not harmful.
Unless it's necessary. Like if you want to ask your parents for money, manipulate.
Like, but that's your parents. Like, don't use it against other people. Like, I low key remember you have to be like, Mom, can you?
Yeah.
Can I do like be like
manipulation where they fucking hold something over your head?
Because that's like blackmailing and really messed up.
Yeah,
like
really messed up.
I don't know why you guys think it's cute, especially for kids these days. I promise you, you will catch a charge. You will, if you keep on doing that. Okay. It's not gonna end well. I'm just saying, like that really, like that
it
just like.
To be sad, I guess.
Yeah, it needed to be said. Like I had to spill that. I'm sorry, I had to spill it.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed our get to know me. Please watch our YouTube short because it's kind of like obviously like almost like the same thing, but in 15 seconds. And yeah, support my channel, please support my podcast, subscribe.
Okay, guys, just don't forget to subscribe to our Instagram and our TikTok. I'll leave it right next to us so you can go find us. And I hope you guys have a good morning,
we'll also
right?
tag the people that we mentioned in the video
in the description below.
Yes. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching again. Don't forget to subscribe, and hope to see you guys again soon in the next video.
Bye-bye. Bye.